Rapunzel's back.
Attention! Hey boy. Okay. You on level then shoot. I'm getting tired. 똑같은 질투. 더 넓이 올라와. 공기도 달라. So high. I don't see you. You talking digits? Yeah, I kill it. Mean and spit like a villain. Ba-ta-ta, ayy, it's getting more.
Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am the Royal Gay Gangster. My name is Giovanni, but you can call me G. And today is the second episode of my DL experience story time. And I think the first episode I left you guys off where it was countdown and we kissed and we were at Ulana Park, and it was basically just the introduction of how we basically met and how I got the name Rapunzel and all of those things. So I'm basically just gonna pick up where we left off. Yeah, anyways, now after the countdown we go back to the crowd, but everybody who's been in a DL experience, in a DL situation, who's ever been in a secret relationship, who has ever cheated or anything of that type, will know and understand very well that when you hook up with somebody, your return to the crowd has to be a lot different. So the first one leaves and the second one leaves 5 minutes afterwards, but comes from a different direction so that there can be no connection that you two were actually together type thing. So he leaves and I decide I'm gonna go to the shop, right? I go to the shop and I come back, and as I come back, him and his girlfriend are in a heated argument. It is heated. And I think this lasted for a good 30 to 45 minutes, I'd say, whereby they are just going at each other, right? And eventually he's just like in a very bad mood. He's literally just sitting there, not like having a good time. And yeah, that's what happened. And then after a while, everybody's like, okay, yeah, fine, sharp. Party's over. We're going to my friend's house. We're gonna go continue the party there till it's time for us to go to the resort to go spend our New Year's. Yeah, we basically do that. He catches a ride with us. I don't know what happened to this poor girl. But I think he might have, this is my opinion, I can't be sure, but I'm suspecting that maybe he had been cheating on her with more than one person. And she kind of like maybe knew that or realized that something is not right there. I don't know. I can't be certain, and practically I don't care. But in any case, we go back to my friend's house. They all come with. We're all gonna go party at my friend's house now for the rest of the night. Did that, and eventually his friend, the driver, Safari's friend, who was the guy that's driving the car, or one of the cars that ended up being there that night, says that he needs somebody to come with him to his house so that they can collect more, so that he can collect more meat, because obviously we had not planned for a whole bunch of people to be with us. So we had like limited amount of meat and so forth. So he was like, can somebody just come with me? And I volunteered to go with him. And as we get into the car, next thing you know, Safari jumps into the car with us on some no, I'm coming with. And here we are driving, we are on our way to this guy's house, get to his house, and Safari is like, I must get into the back seat. To me, this makes no sense, because like, why would you want me to get into the back seat when your friend literally said he's just gonna go get meat? But I guess, you know, drunk minds, sometimes they don't make the best decisions. End up getting into the back seat, we start making out. It's like, it's giving what it's supposed to give. Yeah, in any case, yeah, the friend comes, sees what's happening, doesn't say much. But yeah, get back to the house, party the whole night away. The next morning, everybody goes home. Like, this is at about like 6, 7. Everybody goes home to refresh, take a bath, take a shower, put on some fresh clothes, and we hook up again, right? But now Safari decides that he's gonna come and pick me up, which is weird because how are you picking me up when we are all leaving from my house? But he's like here at like, he's at my house. He showed up at my house like, if we departed at like say 6:30, 7 o'clock, he was here 30 minutes later at my house, ready to pick me up. And yeah, that actually gave us a chance to talk. And then he's like, look, I really want to get to know you better. I really want this thing between us to go somewhere and so forth. And I'm like, for me, it's just a bit weird that you are in a relationship. It seems very toxic, and whatever is happening between you and your girlfriend, I think you guys need to sort it out, because I don't want to be caught in the middle. I don't like that. It's not for me. And like I said to you, I just got out of a very, very, very toxic situation myself a few months prior. So I would like to actually like just work on myself for a while. And I really want to have fun. And he's like, yeah, no, I understand that. We don't need to rush anything. We don't need to take anything too serious right now. I just really would like to get to know you better and spend some time with you, you know. And this is the morning of New Year's. This is like the 1st of January at like 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning, right? And yeah, cool, fine, sharp, nails, right? Everybody, like little by little, everybody starts showing up, and we eventually like make our way to Langley. We make our way to the resort, and yeah, get to the resort, start unpacking, start like setting up certain things, and we're having a good time. He wants to go to the pool area, but like this is us just getting there. Already, like, you want to go to the pool, okay, fine, it's fine, you can go. I'm chilling with my girls. We are like mixing our drinks, we're having a good time, we are vibing. And then one of my girls says that we must take a walk. And as we are walking past the pool area where the pools are, and we see him standing with a girl, right? And one of my friends goes, oh, but this boy is busy today, hey? And did you see him last night? And last night he was making out with whoever and whoever. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even like pay attention to the fact that he was making out with everybody. Like, not saying much, not making it obvious that there's something going on between us, but I'm like, interesting. So he was making out with other people too? And then, yeah, my girls basically tell me that, yeah, no, he was very busy last night, and clearly he's just gonna continue being busy today, but like it's New Year's in any case, and like, oh my gosh, his girlfriend was crying so much last night and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be trapped in one of these situations again? Really not looking forward to it, because in my previous relationship, I got cheated on like crazy. It was not a super DL relationship, but I got cheated on like crazy. And I'm thinking to myself, do you really want this to happen to you again? Right. So eventually, when he does lay his eyes on us, I don't know, he points to us, and I don't know what he's telling this girl. I guess he was like, no, I probably came with this crowd, or whatever it is that he said to this girl or whatever, and eventually like he runs to us and he's like, yeah, guys, where you headed, where you going to, bloody bloody blah, bloody bloody blah. And I'm like super annoyed at this point. Not saying much, but you can see that I'm annoyed, and like my girls can see that I'm annoyed too. And they're like, gee, what's going on? I'm like, no, nothing. It doesn't even really matter at this point. But can we please keep it moving? Can we like go and can we see what's happening? And I think that's when I decided that you came to Langley to have fun. You did not come here for a nigga in the first place. So remember the objective of you being here. You came here to have fun. And that is exactly what I set out to do. So now I start flirting and I start hanging out and I start having a good time and I start getting drunk. Oh, guys. I start doing the things. And he seems to be getting upset that now I'm like actually living my life. And I think that's when I saw his toxic traits a bit more, because now he's like pulling me aside and he's like talking to me rough and like he's like, what are you doing? I thought I made it clear that like I want to be with you, and why are you like entertaining other niggas in front of me? And it's that type situation. But like this time, but like obviously we are so far from my people that I can't really like be like, what the hell is going on, right? But eventually he's like, ah, no, but you know what, I understand. It's New Year's, like, have a good time. I'm gonna let you be you. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. And I'm like, yeah, like, you do your thing, daddy. You've been doing your thing, okay? Let me live my life, you live yours, and then there's not gonna be any drama type thing. And yeah, eventually the same girl from the previous night shows up again. I don't know how this girl got there. I don't know how she even knew where we were hanging out at. And it's another argument. And that's when he comes to me and he's like, but this time he comes to me within my girls, like amongst, like it's me and my girls. We're hanging out, we're having drinks. And he's like, yeah, no, can we take a walk real quickly? And my girls are like, okay, because like I used to be, I kind of like still am like a counselor for my girls. They can talk to me about anything, anytime, any place type thing. So I guess they kind of like just saw it as, this guy probably wants to offload. And we took a walk and he's like, yeah, no, you know what? I broke up with her. I don't want her anymore. I like told her straight up. It's like over between us. Okay, good and well, you broke up with her, but this still does not make up for the fact that my girls saw you making out with a whole lot of other people last night, and I saw you with my own eyes making out with other people just now. So what's it giving? Like, do you make it make sense to me? We haven't even been official for a day, and already I have to deal with this crap? No, my nigga, come on, chill out. Eventually we decided to like just let everything go and we'll talk about it as the week goes or whatever. Okay, cool, sharpness, nah. Have a good time for the rest of the night. I say to him, you do what you have to do, and I'm gonna do what I have to do, because I came here, it's the first day of the year. I came here to have fun. I did not come here to come and fight with a nigga that's not even mine. And secondly, I made it clear to everybody that I'm very single and I want to have a good time. I want to chill. I want to vibe. I want to party. And clearly your whatever this toxicity that you're carrying with you is just, it's giving something else, okay? I think that day was just weird for me, to be honest. Like, it was a very weird day. I did not expect everything to turn out the way that it turned out. Would I do it again? Probably, because I had a damn good time that night and the day. Yeah. Stay tuned for part 3. In part 3, I definitely will be telling you guys how he actually said I love you to me for the first time. Okay. I am the Royal Gay Gangster. My name is Giovanni, but you can call me G. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.